The Ashok Gehlot cabinet will meet at 10 a.m. today to discuss the conditions placed by Governor Kalraj Mishra on convening the assembly session as the state of limbo continues in Rajasthan. Governor Kalraj Mishra, after much dilly-dallying, gave his nod to the assembly session, though putting forth conditions to be satisfied by the Gehlot government, which is facing a rebellion from now sacked Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot and 18 other dissident MLAs. Conceding that securing a vote of confidence can be a reasonable ground for calling an assembly session on short notice, Mishra yesterday said the revised cabinet recommendation does not mention it. Accordingly, he returned the cabinet recommendation and sought another recommendation for the purpose, incorporating a 21-day notice period for calling the session for a floor test. Senior Congress leader P. Chidambaram on Monday expressed hope that the president will intervene and instruct the Rajasthan governor to convene a session of the state assembly. The former union minister alleged that BJP appointed governors have violated the letter and spirit of the constitution and they have in the process gravely impaired the parliamentary democracy, its conventions and traditions. P. Chidambaram said the president has the absolute authority to tell the governor that what he is doing is wrong and ask him to call an assembly session. P. Chidambaram said if the chief minister, who is accused of not enjoying a majority, wants to prove his majority, he is entitled to call a session at the earliest to prove it. India saw a single-day spike of more than 47,000 cases and 654 deaths in the last 24 hours, taking the COVID-19 tally to more than 14,83,000, including 4,96,000 active cases. The death toll has climbed to 33,425, whereas 9,52,000 patients have been cured or discharged, the Health Ministry said today. Mumbai reported 700 new positive cases, the lowest figure in the last 100 days, and the doubling rate is 68 days now. Additionally, 8,776 tests were conducted in the last 24 hours, the highest so far. The BMC commissioner said this. Meanwhile, as the global death toll from the coronavirus pandemic crossed 6,50,000 mark, Moderna Incorporation and Pfizer Incorporation commenced 230,000 subject trials of COVID-19 vaccines that could make way for clearance and use by the year end. A 20-year-old woman alleged that she was molested by a doctor in the isolation ward of a private hospital where both were undergoing treatment of COVID-19, police said on Monday. The woman in her complaint to the police alleged that the incident took place on Monday and based on that an FIR was lodged at the local expressway police station. A senior police officer said an investigation was underway and there appeared to be lapses on the part of the hospital which allegedly admitted a man and a woman in the same isolation ward in violation of the norms. The complainant and the accused both tested positive for COVID-19 last week, just a day after one another. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi on Monday held the first joint virtual conference with his counterparts from Pakistan, Afghanistan and Nepal, during which he mooted a 4-point plan to contain the COVID-19 pandemic, boost economic recovery and resumption of the BRI infrastructure projects. Afghanistan's acting Foreign Minister Mohammad Hanif Atmar and Nepalese Foreign Minister Pradeep Kumar Gyawali attended the virtual meeting, according to Chinese Foreign Ministry press release.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.